What's up? Welcome to Night Sky Wisdom and Tarot. Let me make sure my mic is on right. Sorry, guys. I'm Alex, and I'm here to bring you your monthly energy reading for May 2022. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. So I'm going to do a Celtic cross to get as much detail as possible about what energy you are in and stepping into for the month of May, what some of your crossing or obstacles may be, and how you can work with the energy to have the best possible outcome. See a little bit about what you could expect. So as you come in to listen to this message, please go ahead and tip me with a like if you don't mind. It really helps me out with the algorithm and helps for you to promote my content to more users. Also keep in mind this is a general reading, so it cannot and will not resonate with everyone. What else? I think that's all I got right now. Oh, keep in mind, we're going into a Mercury retrograde. Yay. I'm just kidding, for the month of May. I will admittedly tell you that personally, the retrogrades I've been aware of and try to work with the energy, but I haven't in the past felt them so heavily. This one feels very strong, and I don't know if it's because Mercury is ruled by Gemini is ruled by Mercury, and this retrograde is occurring in Gemini. So I don't know enough to know if that's the case, but keep in mind when you listen to these messages that there is what I've heard is supposed to be and what I feel is a powerful retrograde coming up in the month of May. And we're about to go into the pre-shadow. So anyways, let's get started. Spirit, what are the messages for Capricorn for the month of May? What can they expect and how can they work with this energy? Okay. And I'll try my best to get all the cards into the camera. If you've already been rocking with me, you know I struggle with yeah, no, it ain't your girl's ministry. So Spirit, can I get the best messages for the collective of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node for the month of May 2022? Y'all don't want to talk a lot right now, huh? Spirit, can I please? There we go. And, there we go. There we go. Y'all got some powerful energy coming out already. Just give me a second. Get the rest of the cards out. Spirit, can I get the messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node for May 2022? Spirit, can I get the messages for Capricorn? Ooh, that flipped. Go. We have 1, 2, 3 major arcana. So y'all got 4 major arcana going on for you. Okay, can y'all see that? Let's see. Oh, yeah, for the most part. Let me shift just a little bit. Give me a second, guys. I just feel like it can be better. Okay, this ain't my ministry, so let's get the messages out. I don't want to waste too much time with this. Okay, let's see. What's your prominent energy for May? Well, at the center of the spread, we have King of Pentacles energy, very much bossing up. Stepping into the spotlight is what I'm hearing. And so, this is bossing up in more than one way. This is a very much external energy is what I'm getting. So previously, a lot of you all may have been putting in work, keeping your head down, kind of staying out of the limelight for the most part, to put in work towards a goal. And I'm hearing that a lot of these goals were internal, spiritual, as well as something that you were trying to manifest in the real world. Well, in May, things come together in a powerful way. So you're able to manifest things into the physical realm, and the evidence is what I'm hearing. The evidence starts to show of all the work you've been doing. Now, as an obstacle or crossing you, we do have this Knight of Wands energy. So I get that, it's fighting the urge to be distracted very easily. Fighting off distractions is mainly the thing that I'm getting. Now, this could be an actual Knight of Wands energy coming in into play. This could be you, having other things, wanting to have a little fun, want to enjoy life. My thing is, I agree with that. You should always live life in balance, but something about May, you are really being encouraged to stay focused. Stay focused, Capricorns. There's a way to indulge and find balance without overindulging. So this is what, you may get the urge to like overspend, or, maybe there's a day you're supposed to be working on a project and like, I can do it later. I just need to have some fun. This is a month for planned out fun. Very Capricorn, right? Matter of fact, I can't believe we're even saying this. So it must be that a lot of Capricorns are in the mode of wanting to break free, but it could present obstacles and delays when it comes to the King of Pentacles energy. So remember who you are and what you're supposed to be doing is what I'm hearing. And this also makes sense because it shows that you're having a lot of feelings. It's like your emotional side may start to wake up in the month of May. A lot of you guys, I felt the energy too. I'm a Capricorn stellium, okay? I just want to put that out there, but I try to keep myself out of the readings and put them as objectively as possible. But I have to go with what I feel. And I've been in that same boat of like not really caring about love lately, Capricorns. Well, it's creeping back in. So this is either a person or this is your feelings just starting to wake up to wanting to engage in those types of connections, which is why it's like I said, Spirit is saying to you, you can pay attention, but you can't get lost in those feelings. Right now is not the time. You got some major things going on for you in the spirit realm, energetically, and in the earth realm. And so love has to, I'm hearing, feed the dream, not smother it out and kill it. Okay, so around you, you really are supported. Now, I'm seeing this Strength card, but this is in a position of what's in your environment and affecting you for the month of May. I'm seeing this Strength card as being in every single way you can imagine it to be. This is not only you being balanced and being stable and in your power, it's also that you have support from everyone around you, whether you know it or not, Capricorn. There are resources available to you that you don't even know are resources yet. People around you that love you, that are actually going to step in and help you propel even quicker into this King of Pentacles energy. Whatever's going on is happening fairly fast. You've gone through a massive change, and if you think you're done, I'm hearing you're not done yet. You're not done yet. Something inside of you definitely is waking up. And I'm hearing that it's in more than one facet. So again, whatever you've been working on manifesting, you're waking up to the reality in May of seeing it manifest, of believing and understanding your power of manifesting. And it's making you want to continue to go for it and work towards it even more. It's like a snowball effect. But I'm also, in regard to this Knight of Cups energy that you've been feeling, the energy is there for not only your finances, your spiritual evolution and awakening, but also for love around you. And it doesn't have to be romantic love. It could be healing family wounds and congregating with others, like-minded people around you. It could be your soul family. It could be romance, but there is very much of fire being lit under you in every facet of your life, which is why you're being encouraged to remain in balance and keep your eye on the prize, because you could easily, it's like May is a month for like, ooh, look over here. Oh, he kind of fine and he's like what I really like. Oh, look over here. I got an opportunity, a job opportunity or an opportunity for my business that I can't pass up. Ooh, look over here. My friends are going to Cancun. Oh my gosh. And the tickets are cheap. There's stuff everywhere for you. It's like squirrel. That might be what I put in your reading. The energy is giving very much squirrel. And it's not so much that you can't have all of the things. It's that you need to put your energy in May towards the things in balance. It might mean slowing down the pace on some things, but not necessarily walking away from them. It's just try to keep in balance. Nothing should get more attention than anything else in May. And there's going to be a lot. I'm telling you now, whether you believe it or not, you're going to be like, you're getting gifts in May, spiritual gifts, physical gifts, like you're just getting a lot coming at you. Okay. In the recent past, I'm laughing because I did a spread for myself. This is in the same position. I'm telling you, this Capricorn collective energy is like everybody's different, but at the same time, the Capricorn energy right now is like, I don't know why. I don't know if there's a special mission for Capricorns. I don't know what's going on, but it's very much similar, not just for me, for other readers. I don't know what's going on, but I got the same card in the same position for myself. And this is Eight of Swords in the past energy. So you're coming out of a place of feeling like your hands were tied, feeling like you were in bondage. I'm hearing feeling like things were being kept from you. Now, typically, Eight of Swords energy is about you feeling unable to achieve or unable to progress. In this energy, I'm intuitively feeling that the Capricorns that I'm talking to have not necessarily felt that they weren't able or capable or that their hands were tied. I feel like for some reason you felt more like Five of Pentacles energy. Like for some reason, even though I'm worthy, even though I'm capable, even though I'm able, things are not coming. I'm not seeing things coming towards me. Well, I'm here to tell you they were, but a lot of time God does work behind closed doors that we can't see what's going on. And the next thing you know, most overnight successes really weren't overnight, but they appear that way to the outside world because all you see are the fruits of their labor. You don't usually see their labor. I'm being reminded right now, even if you're not Christian, no matter what you believe in, but you can learn things from other religions. So keep an open mind when I tell you this story. I'm thinking about the story of Jesus Christ. And I read a book called Anonymous by, I think it's Alicia Britt Cole. And that book, she really focuses on the fact that Jesus died, I believe he was 32, 33. Please don't, hold it against me. I can't remember. He was very young. And all of the acts that we know that he's known for, as far as dying on the cross, healing, being a healer, what he did in the temple, all of those things are in a very short, condensed time period of what we know of Jesus's life. But there's like 20 something years we don't know anything about. We know about his birth and then he disappears. And then all of a sudden you hear about this healer later in the Bible. All that work, all that middle ground, things were happening and he was being positioned and being prepared for the heavy responsibility that he had to handle at the end of his life. Now, I'm not saying that in a morbid way towards you. What I'm saying to you is keep in mind, again, overnight successes or people that seem to come out of nowhere. Well, they've been doing the work and keeping their head down. You felt like nothing's happening for me because you couldn't see it. Oh, but it was happening. In May, you're going to see the evidence of what's been happening. And I'm going to clarify a couple of these cards just to see if we can get some more details. But let's get through the full spread first. You're going to start seeing and that's further confirmed, you're going to start seeing, or maybe you even already start seeing in April, some evidence that things were coming towards you, options opening up to you. Now, not all options are attractive. And so what I feel is that for the month of May, a lot of these cups that contain things that contained offers that were kind of either empty or you weren't even interested in the first place, you're going to start seeing it replaced by so many options of things that you want involvement in. You want to give your energy and attention to. So you've gotten a taste, for the Capricorns I'm talking to, you've gotten a taste of what is to come for you. In May, you're really going to open up and more doors are opening. To the point where in your outcome position, the Death Rebirth card. It's a new you emerging by the end of May. I'm telling you. And this is because you've been doing the work. I'm not talking to somebody who, I just been doing things as usual, operating as per usual. Spirit saying this is specifically for the group that has stepped out on faith. May is the month. May is the pivot point. May is the takeoff. Heavy on that energy. I have to pause because it's heavy on that energy. Your hopes and fears, you have the Judgment card. And this is interesting. I see in this very much is that you're afraid that you won't see the fruits of your labor. I'm hearing, I'm afraid it's going to get taken away. It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe because so many Capricorns have been in such this energy of show and prove. Capricorns, if you don't know by now, you're ruled by Saturn. Saturn, it don't play. Saturn is on your neck. Saturn is on your ass. Just as much as Saturn holds those responsible who harms his children, he equally will bite his own children's head off. He will eat his own. If you want to get into mythology and look it up, Saturn eats their own children for the sake of preservation. So I need you to understand, I get it. You've been in that energy so long, even when you start to see all these things pop up, you're like, but it's gonna, it's typical. I had these good moments and then something always comes and slaps me back down. You might not be consciously thinking that out, but that's in the back of your head. And you're being encouraged to try to work against that. Keep a gratitude journal. If you believe in prayer, pray, meditation, however it is you communicate with your higher power and your higher self, do so. And I'm also specifically hearing a part of the cheat code is to also pray for grace in those times when you know that you do fall into doubt. I do that personally myself. Gratitude, 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 but also I ask of you, Father, please have grace and mercy with me on those bad days when I question you, when I don't believe. I don't want the response from the universe of pulling back as soon as I think it. Because you have to understand, along with the power to manifest good things comes the ability to also manifest the negative. If you're going to ask for the ability to be the magician, you have to understand that you can create good and bad. And so try to keep yourself in that mind of gratitude, but also remember to give yourself grace and to ask for grace in those times when you fall back. Because the reality is you are going to see the rewards. You are going to reap the benefits, but it's hard to believe them even when you see them. So, again, you got so much stuff coming in. This is your outcome position, Two of Swords. And Two of Swords is very much about being encouraged to sit on things a little bit, wait, not make a decision. The Two of Swords card, I always point out that in this card, if you look closely at their face, they can see. They're just not ready to decide yet. They're protecting themselves by waiting and not making a decision. Their indecision is their protection. The intuition behind them, as is signified by the water. It's not that they're not using it. It's that they're not stepping into and really embracing a specific path yet. Because you have so many things coming at you, again, you're encouraged to stay in balance. Go for what you know is your objective. Continue to build. So if it's a business, continue to build on that. If the new things coming in are love, opportunities to do things with friends, opportunities to do things with family, keep those things in balance. You don't have to reject anything right now. It's about weighing out all your options. You have a lot coming at you. You don't have to engage everything at once or answer everybody at once, is what I'm hearing. So let me restart very quickly. One moment. So let's do a little bit of clarifying, not a whole lot. The Celtic Cross is so detailed. It really gives you a good picture of what's going on. But there are some things I would like to clarify. So let's see. Where do we want to start, my dear Capricorns? Let's start with this Knight of Cups. Because I want to see, for the Capricorns I'm talking to, Spirit, what is this Knight of Cups energy that they are feeling or receiving in the month of May? Is this a person coming in, or is this them starting to open up to the idea of love, the exchange of love? One shuffle. Okay, let's clarify this Knight of Cups energy, please. Ooh. Seven of Swords in reverse. Knight of Cups energies, please. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Oh. Okay, 2 came out. Okay. Listen here, Capricorn. Whether you like it or not, I don't care if y'all don't want to hear it. I don't care. Your first card you got is Seven of Swords in reverse. So it's like you're coming out of an energy of dealing with somebody who is extremely deceptive, who really and truly used you, lied to you, was very manipulative, okay? You're coming out of that energy, which is what's allowing you to open up to this Knight of Cups energy. And then you got all these people coming in. You got Knight of... I have to use this paper. So now you have the Three of Cups, the Emperor, and the Knight of Pentacles. This is very much energy of people coming into you. Love, because you're opening up to love, and because you are in such a powerful place and position in life in the month of May, and the energies very much support everything that you could possibly want manifesting for you, is what I'm seeing here. You simply opening up and moving beyond this Seven of Swords energy from your past is bringing in all these options for partnerships. Now, do you have to engage or pick? No. Again, your outcome energy is Two of Swords. It's not only your outcome, it's I get that you're actually being encouraged to maintain that. I did a previous reading for Capricorns about it's okay to be picky, and that still stands for the month of May. But May is when you're going to actually have to really be picky, because that's when all the options and the doors are opening up. So don't allow any of this to distract you, which is why you're being encouraged to take your time making decisions about these people. They bring in positive celebratory energy though. So that could indicate, hey, enjoy a date or two. Enjoy flirting, enjoy the conversation, but don't let it distract you from you and your King of Pentacles energy, Capricorn. Let's see. Let's clarify the Strength card, the energy surrounding you. Okay, hold up. Pause. Can y'all see? Okay, I might not be able to keep it in the frame after I clarify it, so I apologize, Capricorn. Give me 1 second. Let me get to what just flipped out. Do we have a double confirmation of Knight of Cups? Yes, we do. Knight of Cups energy is one of the clarifiers. I'm going to pull 2 more, but let me pause right here for Strength card. Because I don't know if you remember earlier in the reading where I said the Strength card is giving me the vibe that you're not only in a place of being able to manifest, being very stable and grounded for the month of May, but it's also indicative of people around you who are willing to step in. So guess what? This Knight of Cups person, I just showed you the energy that's coming in for you, or around you, or in your, this is somebody that's already in your energy. I don't know that you see them. And when I say see, I mean for how they feel towards you. Because they're coming out as a clarifier for the Strength card, I am really feeling that one of these people that come in with an offer, the right one that you should choose, supports your King of Pentacles energy. Why do I say that? Because, you got a lot of nights. Okay, so much coming in at once. Hold on. Okay, they support your King of Pentacles energy because they support your Strength energy, because they support your objectives, your goals, everything that you're working on in life. This person is cognizant, aware, and sensitive to that fact. That doesn't mean that this person is sensitive. It'd be great if they are. But what I'm saying is they're very much in tune with your energy. They appreciate the energy that you're in because they too reflect that energy. And so they come in not as a distraction, but as a support for your goals. That's how you will know. And it may take you beyond the month of May to see this clearly enough to say, hey, this is the Knight of Cups. This is the person that's supporting me. And where I had to pause is because I think you got every night on the, no, you don't have a Knight of Swords, okay? But you have Knight of Pentacles out. You have Knight of Cups. And you have Knight of Wands. And remember that the Knight of Wands was crossing the King of Pentacles energy. And I said that this is, Spirit is saying to try to avoid distractions. And everything that comes in is not a distraction, but there is very much distracting energy that will take you off balance with being able to kind of focus on a bunch of different things. And May is not an option. You know how sometimes you can say, I'm not going to worry about love right now because I'm working on my job. I'm not going to worry about my spiritual, not going to worry about it, but my spiritual evolution is not a focus right now. I'm very much involved in raising my family, or I got a vacation coming up with friends. Like, no, May, you have all things coming to you because whom much is given, much is required. You are required to keep all these things in balance. So, Knight of Cups energy, clarifying the Strength card, the Knight of Cups energy that comes in for you, even if it's not romantic, but I really feel it is going to be the one that you should embrace, because they will be embracing and accepting of all sides and aspects of you. The Fool, that's the one you should embrace. I'm telling you. I can hear y'all. I ain't worried about no, listen, May is not an option. You might not be worried about it, but it's worried about you. So even if love ain't on your radar, I'm telling you to keep an open mind and stay in balance. Stay in balance with all opportunities. You will regret it if you don't, Capricorn. The Hermit in reverse. Yup, don't, I love it. I love it. I'm celebrating this with y'all. So, clarifying the Strength card. The Knight of Cups, the Fool, the Hermit in reverse. Spirit is telling you, look, you'll know who your knight is, your knight in shining armor, because they will not distract you from your business ventures. They will not distract. If anything, they might actually help grow it. So if this is like boss energy coming in, understand that this person will help pivot you even quicker into that direction. Because remember, you got Chariot energy underlying. And remember, I said this Chariot energy seems to be applicable to every aspect of your life right now. So they're going to come in, start things up, but it's going to be in a good way to further pivot you towards this new The end of May is a portal to finalizing that old version of you into this new version of you. And everything that's coming in, no more tests. No more tests. It's just about you making decisions. No matter who you are, where you are in your spiritual evolution, good and bad things are going to come into you. I don't feel like the bad or the things that don't fit you are tests so much as though they're coming in because you're very much in manifestation energy right now, which means you attract a lot of things towards you. You have a lot to sift through for the month of May. So it's not so much a test. Rebirth is in progress. It's like the labor is done. And now we're kind of through the birth canal. The end of May, you're cutting the cord. The new you is here. Let's clarify. Let's clarify the Chariot energy. Oh, something flipped. Hold on. Y'all, I can't make this shit up. I can't. Not even if I tried. The Strength card. The Strength card. A lot of support coming in because the Chariot position is what lies beneath. So it's your subconscious. It's the energy, that spirit, the ground, the energy supporting you right now that you might not be aware of. And remember, I said everything's moving fast in every facet. And the Strength card is all of the support from all of the people within, above, and surrounding you. God is about to show everybody else how he loves you, how much he loves you in private, and how much you love him in private, and how much work you've done in private. He's about to show everybody how much he's been loving you. All of the things that you've been protected from up until this point in silence, I'm hearing. All of the silent victories, because it was inner work. Capricorn energy is very much about you can't skip steps. It's tiring. It's exhausting. You don't get to just say magically fall into place and be at the right place at the right time. Sometimes, but overall, that's not the overall energy of Capricorn energy. But God is about to show everyone how much you've loved him and how much he's loved you. Let's get 2 more clarifiers for Ace of Wands. Passionate new beginnings. And that makes sense with this Chariot energy. It's a pivot. It's a hard, fast pivot. 9 of Swords energy comes out. And that's despair. Spirit, why is that 9 of Swords energy there? Okay, 2 cards flipped over. I'm just trying to get my deck back together. 2 cards flipped over. We got 6 of Swords and, 6 of Wands and 3 of Swords. So here's the thing. I think you're still experiencing some residual, I get this cyclical, painful cycle that you go through of something from the past that still stings, right? It still very much stings. It still disappoints you. It still gets you in. It's like you think you're fine and you're past it, and then here it comes again, and you keep going through this cycle. Well, you're going to have to find a way to leave this behind. It's almost like you experienced the victory, but you can't. You're so used to this cycle of heartache and trauma that you keep finding yourself back in that place. The energy around you is supporting you to be able to finally end this cycle, to mourn the loss. Because in the past, we have the 8 of Swords energy, remember? We progressed to 9 of Swords, which is that I can't sleep at night, the despair, the anxiety of it over this heartache. But you're really in a state of victory, but you keep going back to that painful place because you're so used to being thrust into it. You won't have any more reasons for this in the near future, Capricorn. So this is why I say it's very important for you to actually make it a part of your practice, to intentionally show gratitude, to celebrate small parts of you that you don't think are worthy of celebrating. Stand in the mirror, do positive affirmations, pray, meditate, whatever you need to do to get out of this cycle, because it's hard for you to accept the celebration. And because you're such a powerful manifester right now, you don't want to allow this to delay your process or bring in unintended consequences. Most of the time, it's not like this manifesting, right? It's a slower process where we have a little bit of grace. But I'm hearing this is not the time. May is not the time for that. Be very cautious about your thoughts. And one last clarifier. I'm going to clarify the death card, which is the near future for you. So beyond May, what is this death card? Which is also, keep in mind, a rebirth. Okay. We got 8 of Wands, 4 Cups. That 4 of Cups has been haunting Capricorn readings. Okay, hold on. Well, let's get the other card. Hangman in reverse. You're not entertaining any BS anymore. Again, so many things coming at you, but you are in this space of, I'm not entertaining anything. As soon as it looked like something from the past that didn't serve me before, I'm not. Hangman energy in reverse can be thinking and sitting, I can't get my words out, can be sitting in a space of indecision well beyond when you've already received clarity. But also, so I look at reversals 2 ways, meaning the exact opposite of the upright, but oftentimes also meaning the extreme of the upright. Okay, in this reading in particular, with this 8 of Wands, this 4 Cups, in this Hangman reverse, I'm looking at this Hangman as being the exact opposite. So you don't need any more, like once it even smells like something that you don't want to deal with anymore, or you don't want to engage in, you're walking away from it because there's so much coming at you. You don't have time to give second chances and third chances and fourth chances. But I feel that this is in a very positive way. It's not out of spite. It's not out of a place of bitterness. It's just out of a place that you have moves to make, Capricorn. And this is a new you because you're very patient. You usually give people chances. It's not that you were a pushover, but you just was very empathetic. This is for a Capricorn that is a very empathetic person who understands why people may fall back into negative ways and cycles. And you try to have patience with people and allow them time to catch up to you. But you're moving so fast now, you can't. They either got to already be ahead of you or they got to be on pace with you. But you don't have time to reach back for people anymore, Capricorn. If they can't keep up with you, when they approach you, then they have to go because there's more coming in. It's okay to be in that space. I really feel like a lot of you that I'm talking to feel guilty for feeling that way. Don't. You've earned the right. You've earned the right to kind of be a bitch right now. I don't know another way to put it. You've earned the right. Not to be mean and nasty and in a way because you're being cocky, but to be decisive and clear-cut and unforgiving about certain parts of your life because you can't miss the boat on your opportunities because you're trying to catch somebody up. So for the month of May, just know and prepare. Get your rest, Capricorns. You have a lot coming for you. And that's not all, is what I'm hearing. That's not all. This is the starting point. This is the pivot point. So as much as it's coming at you, remember to stay in your 2 of Swords energy. You don't have to make quick decisions. You don't have to. Now, I'm seeing here as a part of this process, you do get into the point where you're just like immediately, if it's a no, it's no, right? But if you're not sure, you're not sure because you have so many things to weigh out. But try to keep it all in balance. This is a very positive reading for the month of May. Congratulations, my dear Capricorns. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm out.